Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is Catherine and I know I haven't uploaded in a while. I actually haven't filmed in a while and it's very weird to film right now, but I also have only 20 minutes to film because otherwise like everybody's home and we are still renovating the kitchen and it's very loud and I don't have time to film. I have two jobs and I've been very busy, and this past week I worked 60 hours a week and it was just crazy. But today I have a September TBR, and so to determine my TBR I play a TBR game called TBR Circus that I created, and this is gonna be the 9th month that I am playing it, and each square is a different genre, and then I draw a challenge card, and then there are other rules as well, and basically, yeah, that's all. I'm gonna leave the rules, the video where I explain all of the rules down below, so you can go check it out if you're interested, if you don't know what this game is about. So now let's go and see what books I had to read in August and how did I do. So in August I was supposed to read 6 books and I only read 2 of them. And I actually had 3 books from July and I read 2 out of them, and we are going to talk about punishments a little bit later, so stay tuned for that. But how I did in August. So I was supposed to read a mystery or thriller with a high rating, and I chose They Never Learn by Lainey Fargo, and I did read that. Then I was supposed to read YA Standalone, and I chose Instructions for Dancing, and I did read that. And the 4 books that I was supposed to read but didn't. So I was supposed to read The Truth About Forever by Sarah Dessen, and I'm actually listening to it, but when I'm listening to it, my head just goes somewhere else and I just don't remember anything, and I might have to start all over again. And then I was supposed to read Second Chance Summer by Morgan Matson. I haven't started it. Then I was supposed to read Just One Night by Gail Forman, but I only read Just One Day in August, so I have to read Just One Year as well, so then I can read Just One Night, because Just One Night is a novella. It's the conclusion of Just One Day trilogy. And then the final book I was supposed to read is The Paper Girl of Paris by Jordan Taylor, but I'm only like 10% in. I don't think I will be able to finish with all of the work and everything that I am doing right now. I just don't have time or energy to read so much. Okay, now let's talk about punishments. So technically I am supposed to punish myself, and I was supposed to punish myself in August because I had 3 rollovers instead of 1, and now in September I will have 4 rollovers, but I decided to not punish myself for the foreseeable future because, as I said, I am working 2 jobs, and my main job I'm going to be working for 42 hours a week, and I am just so tired and I just don't have energy and time to read, and so I'm not going to be punishing myself. And the books that I haven't finished in August, I will not count them as rollovers to September. If I want to read any of them in September, I can. If I don't, that's totally okay, and that's the way it's gonna be for some time, probably until the next year, so like for the rest of this year. So yeah, now let's go to roll number 1. Roll number 1, 7. Thriller or mystery, and the challenge is free. Roll number 1 got me orange, which is mystery or thriller, and the challenge is free, so I chose Home Before Dark by Riley Sager. This works perfectly for September's buzzword challenge. I am still participating, and the only month that I didn't do it was in May when the challenge was Home or House, and I was trying to finish this book in May, but I didn't, so now I'm starting over and reading it for the buzzword dark. So I don't know much about this book. All I know is that our main character used to live in this kind of ghost obsessed house, I think, and now 25 years later she comes back. There's something around her father's book. I don't know much about it. I don't remember when I was listening to it in May. I don't remember anything. I got like 10% in. So yeah, I'm gonna be reading that one. So let's go to roll number 2. Roll number 2. 4. Yellow mug. Roll number 2 got us yellow mug, and basically this mug has a lot of challenges, a lot of book titles, and I just choose one and I just find a book that fits the challenge. So let's do it. Okay, let's have this one. I don't know. Hopefully it's not difficult. So it is title with 5+ words. Oh my gosh. So okay, let me go check my Goodreads and I will be right back. So I chose The Day He Came Back by Penelope Ward. This is supposed to be quick, fun, and easy audiobook, and this is about a girl who meets this guy who is off limits. He is her employer's son, so she can't date him, but they fall in love, I think. And now it's a few years later that he comes back to the town, and it's probably like a second chance romance, or like they meet each other again. And I have read one book by Penelope Ward. It was steamy, to say the least, and I don't love steamy books, but I don't know if this is gonna be the same, so I will give this a try and we will see. Roll number 3. 7. Blue blank, and the challenge is verb in the title. Number 3 got as blue, and the challenge was verb in the title, and for this one I am choosing Finding Junie Kim by Ellen O. This is a middle grade historical fiction story about a girl who gets this assignment from her history teacher, and she decides to interview her grandparents who lived during Korean War, and so this is a story about that. And I read somewhere that Ellen O's mother survived Korean War, and it's a true life story, and I am very excited. This is one of the most anticipated books of 2021, and I can't wait to read this. Roll number 4. 3. I think I'm gonna go for historical fiction this time. The challenge is a mood read. Roll number 4 got me purple historical fiction, and the challenge is mood read. So it means I can read whichever historical fiction I want. It has to be a mood read, so I can't tell you the title right now. It might be The Paper Girl of Paris, it might be Orphan Monster Spy, it might be a reread, it might be absolutely anything. So yeah, let's go to our final roll and see what I have to read for roll number 5. Roll number 5. 3. New adult or adult contemporary, and the challenge is name in the title. Roll number 5 was our final roll, thankfully, so I stepped on red, which is new adult or adult contemporary, and the challenge is name in the title. And the book that I chose is not technically a contemporary. It's not contemporary at all. It is a fantasy and retelling, and it is My Plain Jane by Lady Janies, Cynthia Hand, Brody Ashton, and Meadows. I forgot her name, but this is the second book in My Lady Jane series, and I absolutely adored My Lady Jane when I read it. It was so much fun, and I want to continue on with the series, so I am breaking the rules a little bit, and I'm gonna be listening to this one in September. Thanks so much for watching this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below what books you want to read in September. Have you read any of the books that I mentioned? How did you like them? And don't forget to subscribe and hit like button, and I will see you very soon. Bye!